case of an emergency condition, evacuate the lab immediately through the nearest exit. Inform the cleanroom supervisor and technical staff after you have done so. Further take action to prevent other users from entering the danger zone. If necessary, inform campus security and other emergency services. It is a potential hazard to touch gas line valves unless you are using the gas in the course of your work. Equipment that you did not book in advance should not be tampered without permission from supervisors. Hot plates or other heating devices should not be left plugged in overnight, especially if they are not attended to and other safety measures are not in place. The hot plate must always be used in conjunction with a timer. The chemical blower main switch should be kept on at all times. When running processes which use gases, ensure the fume cupboard has enough suction power. Before entering the clean room, remove city shoes and keep them in the designated shelves outside the changing area. You are also not allowed to bring your bags, books, and personal belongings into the clean room. Only clean room notebooks are allowed. Once you have entered the changing room, carefully read the material safety data sheet and acknowledge understanding by signing in the logbook. The clean room jumpsuit must be properly worn before entering the clean room. Follow the order when donning on the gear to ensure that jumpsuit is worn correctly and free from contamination. Tightly zip your jumpsuit before entering the air shower. You should be properly covered from head to toe. As you enter the air shower, step a few times on the sticky door mat to minimize transfer of dirt into the clean room. The air shower serves to blow away remaining small particles that may have caught on to the suit. Other than in case of emergency, you are not allowed to open any of the 5 emergency exit doors that lead to the service corridor from the clean room. The changing room is the connection between the clean room and service corridor. Always enter the service corridor through the changing room. The clean room should also never be accessed directly from the service corridor. In all 3 rooms, the jumpsuit should be worn. It is important to know the chemicals you intend to mix and whether it is safe to do so. Flammable solvents should not be mixed with oxidizing agents. Handle acids and solvents under the fume hood with proper safety gear like rubber gloves, safety goggles, and lab apparels. Cap chemical bottles properly immediately after use and return them to the designated location, usually clearly labeled chemical cabinets. Dispose empty chemical containers immediately by returning them to any lab staff. It is a severe offense to pour organic solvents directly into any sink. They should be disposed by pouring into a designated bottle. Take note of the following steps for organic waste disposal. Once the level in the bottle reaches the 3/4 mark, cap the bottle and place it in the pass box. The bottle can only be retrieved via the service corridor. Exit the lab via the shower room and enter the service corridor through the correct path. Empty the organic waste into a 25 litres carboy inside the organic waste cabinet. Return the emptied bottle to the wet bench via the reverse route. When in doubt, clarify with any lab staff directly. As a general rule of thumb, chemicals passing in and out of the wet bench must go through the pass box attached at the door of the chemical room. Do not place chemical bottles on top of the pass box. For concentrated acid disposal, please follow the dilution and dump procedures as follows. Make sure the sink, also known as dump rinser, on the chemical bench is about half filled with water. Pour the spent acid into the dump rinser. The tank will fill with water until it overflows. At this stage, drainage is automated. Also note that the amount of water should increase or decrease according to the acid amount and concentration. Most of the equipment will be posted with the names of lecturer in charge and qualified operators. Do not operate any equipment which you are not qualified to use. Instead, ask for help from the authorized personnel. A manual is always within handy reach should you need to refresh your memory. A logbook is provided for each piece of equipment. Log in and log out each time it is used. Record any malfunction encountered during operation and report it immediately to the lab staff. It is hazardous to improvise or adjust any part of the equipment that you may be unfamiliar with. Controls and functions which are not covered under routine operation should not be tampered. Any operation outside the routine work should be done only after consultation with the lecturer in charge.